All right, so I've been slacking a little bit. I've been in town almost 5 hours and I've recorded very little. So what I did was I got into the airport, picked up the rental car, and I had a reservation through Budget. Would have been $188 for the week through Friday night. And as I was standing in line, there was a thing on the counter that said, our vehicles cannot leave the states of Utah, Nevada, Arizona, or California. And I'm like, well, I might go to New Mexico. It's not out of the realm of possibility I could pop into Colorado this trip. So, like, screw that. So, and the sign was like additional fees. So, whatever. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go to Enterprise. It was only $10 more, and they don't have those kind of restrictions. I don't really rent from Budget that much. I typically use Enterprise, Alamo, Avis, Dollar, or Thrifty are usually the 5 that I like the most. But a rental car is a rental car is a rental car. Unless crap like that happens. Anyway, no big deal at all. I actually got the car quicker because there were like 8 people in line at Budget and nobody at Enterprise. But that's neither here nor there. I got a Nissan Rogue with 1,650 miles on it. Still pretty new. But compared to that F-150 Platinum I was just driving in Florida, this just feels so basic. That's okay. I ain't complaining. I couldn't get a truck this time. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to get a truck because I'm going to be driving so many miles this time around. The gas just would have been a lot. So what I did after I left the Las Vegas airport, I went to the, iconic Welcome to Las Vegas sign. I've been there, done that. This is my 3rd time in Las Vegas. Did that, took a couple of pictures. I really just went there for you guys so I could throw it in the vlog. And then I went to Jack in the Box, got some food. The Jack in the Box was like right next to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. And then I drove about 10 minutes from there to Sam's Town, ate in the car at the Sam's Town parking garage, then went inside Sam's Town for a couple hours, played some 1-cent video poker, some 1-cent slots, walked around, just relaxed, took it easy, had a 10-minute conversation with a stranger. Very laid-back atmosphere. And I only put in... I spent $1 and played for over an hour. Just kept winning on video poker. Granted, it was, 1-cent bets, so, win like 5 cents, 6 cents, 2 cents. But in the end result, I played over an hour for $1, which wasn't too bad. It was worth the $1 just for an hour of entertainment. So Sam's Town is a big casino off the Las Vegas Strip. It's about 8 to 10 minutes east of the Strip. It's still in the Vegas urban metro area. It's just my favorite one. And now I'm sitting in the car in the Sam's Town parking garage. It's 3:40 a.m. And my cousin is coming in from Denver. He's going to be meeting me for the rest of the week. So I'm picking him up at the airport at 11 a.m. So I got some time to kill. I'm going to go find a place to catch a nap here in the car. And then I think I'm going to go to Exploration Peak Park in the morning. Which, if you dig deep, that's in a past vlog. But I'm going to go back there. Get a cool view. So yeah, right now I'm just going to go find a place to catch a nap. And then my cousin is in town till Friday. So am I. It is early Tuesday morning. We're gonna it's very open-ended, but we're gonna go to Phoenix at some point. There's a hike I want to do in Phoenix. And maybe hit the Grand Canyon. It's wide open. Me and my cousin, who I haven't seen in a little while, with a car, money in our pockets, and gonna just go find some stuff to do. Since the last time you saw me, I caught a nap in the car for a couple hours in a parking lot. And now I'm at Exploration Peak Park, kind of southwest of the Vegas Strip. And it's a pretty easy hike that doesn't really take that long, with a really awesome panoramic view of the whole Vegas Valley. I've been here before, it was 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm gonna do it again. This hike is really steep, but also really short. It's a big payoff at the top for not a whole lot of effort. I'm already about halfway up. It's been like not even 5 minutes. Just leaving Exploration Peak Park here in Las Vegas. Such a popular place. The parking lot's pretty crowded. And it's a weekday morning right now. It's Tuesday, March 2nd. I found this place a couple of years ago, the last time I was out here in 2018. And it was just so good. I had some time this morning. I'm like, I'm going to go back and do that again. And I'm glad I did. I'm picking up my cousin at the airport. He's flying in from Denver to Vegas. His flight is 11 something, about 2 hours from now. So I'm going to run off, do a couple errands, and hopefully time it so, you know, I'm not waiting too long and he doesn't have to wait. I'm in North Las Vegas. Still have a little bit more time before I go grab my cousin from the airport. And this is a seedy part of town. This is about the worst part of the Vegas metro area. Let me turn the camera and show you. I'm driving around in North Las Vegas, killing time before I go pick up my cousin from the airport. And this is the rough part of town. Probably the roughest part of the whole Vegas metro area is right about here. Bars on the windows and stuff. It's not that bad. I'd be fine walking around here. But the reason that I'm up here, I found online a really cool Army Navy surplus store. And it was just like hole in the wall, like in a neighborhood like this. And it was a pretty big place. A really friendly older guy behind the counter. Got a t-shirt and a pocket knife in there. Went in for the pocket knife, bought the t-shirt on impulse because I liked it. It's tucked away in the back. Maybe I'll show you guys if I wear it tomorrow. Sitting in the cell phone lot at McCarran Airport. My cousin's flight just landed. Just waiting for him to go through the airport. I'm going to swing up to the curb and grab him when he's ready. 62 degrees out right now. It feels, honestly, it feels a little bit warmer than that. Not as warm as Florida and the weather I came from, but I can't complain. It's 62. Not too bad. It's been a few hours since I talked to you guys. So after I picked up my cousin at the airport, we went to, we just drove around for a few minutes. Like, where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? And eventually I said, all right, let's go back to Sam's Town, because we've both been to Sam's Town before. Even though I was just there for a few hours last night, I said I could go do some more video poker over there. So we did that for a little bit. And I don't gamble much. I'm not a gambler, but when in Rome, I do the penny machines at Sam's Town, 1 cent per hand. And last night I did okay. I made $1 last like 2 hours. Didn't win anything, but didn't really lose anything. It just $1, 2 hours just sitting in the machine playing. It wasn't too bad. And today, same machine today. It wasn't bad. Put in a buck, which is 100 hands, and played maybe 30 or I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 hands, and ended up with like $1.10. Like I said, win in Rome. So after that, we drove around for a little bit, then we checked into the hotel. My cousin from Denver does not want to be in the vlog, at least not today. I'll see if he does tomorrow, but he was in a vlog a few years ago from the Vegas trip in 2018. If you dig, you can find it. My cousin Jason. And we were like, oh, where are we going to stay tonight? Because I slept in that F-150 in Florida for 2 nights. I slept in the small Nissan SUV, something or other, rental car here in Vegas last night. And so it is Tuesday. I've been on the road since Saturday. I've yet to sleep anywhere but a car. And we thought, oh, maybe we'll split the cost of a room with 2 beds in it tonight. And my cousin Jason, one of the first things he says when he gets in my rental car at the airport today, he's like, oh, my mom's paid for us to stay at the Flamingo, and she got us each our own room. And I'm like, holy crap, that was nice. So we each got a king bed room at Flamingo, which is right in the heart of the Vegas Strip, like right in the mid-strip area, if you're familiar with Vegas at all. And it's a pretty nice room. Yeah, I'm on the 16th floor, he's on the 17th floor. Let me show you around. So here's the view. And we just went out in the car a few minutes ago. Parking's free for hotel guests, so we can come and go as we please. I just felt like pizza, so I got Little Caesars, and I hit Dollar Tree, got some snacks, and I grabbed a toothbrush. Because everything in Vegas, if you're on the Vegas Strip and you don't have a car, you know, there's CVS and Walgreens and restaurants and stuff, but everything's so friggin' expensive. So that's one of the perks of having a car. You drive, you know, less than 10 minutes off the Strip in any direction. You get like regular stuff, like $5 Little Caesars pizza, Dollar Tree snacks, which is all the regular stuff I eat anyway. And so I spent like less than $10 on everything. Like one slice of pizza might, you know, run you $7 on the Strip here. And it is a nice room, king bed, really nice bathroom. And I don't stay in hotel. I travel very, 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 very frequently, as you guys know, but I don't stay in hotels that often. I'm usually sleeping in a car somewhere. So anytime I do get a hotel, it's pretty nice. Nice perk to have. I didn't even have to pay for it. So thank you, Aunt Lisa, if you happen to watch this. So I'm going to relax and eat for a few minutes. And when I get done eating, my cousin is down walking on the Strip looking for something to eat because he just wanted to get something here. So I'm going to meet up with him when I'm done eating. I think we're just going to walk around and explore on foot tonight. I mean, I've literally been to every casino on the Vegas Strip. This is my 3rd trip to Las Vegas. But, you know, it's just, there's so much walking in Las Vegas, it's just really fun to just do nothing but walk around and explore. Like the Vegas Strip from top to bottom, like you're talking several miles, casino everywhere. It's Las Vegas for a reason. Because Sam's Town that I like is, it's off the Strip. It's like, I don't know, it's like 8 miles, not even 8, maybe it's like 4 or 5 miles over that way. And then the Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard runs up and down. Like the last time I was in Vegas, I stayed at MGM Grand with a buddy of mine who's like, you know, gets all kinds of comps and things because he gambles a lot. And the first time I was here, stayed at Harrah's with my cousin that I'm here with on this trip. It's a fun town, but it is damn expensive. And my favorite stuff isn't even going on because I like the concerts. Alright, walking down the Vegas Strip. My cousin is here with me. He doesn't want to be in the vlog, so I'm going to respect his wishes. We're heading up toward the north end. I think we're going to walk to Stratosphere. We're in front of the Palazzo right now. Just out seeing what's going on. So we've been walking a long way. Vegas Strip. We're on the Strip now, but the main part of it's way back that way. This is the seedy part of the Strip, way up on the north end. Like Circus, a real seedy reputation at that one. Stratosphere's way up there. And this is the only part of the Vegas Strip I haven't been to. We're gonna go check out Circus, Stratosphere. And my cousin doesn't want to be in the vlog, but we got 2 people, so it's not that bad, but it's definitely like there's no more tourists up here. So I've never shied away from something that's interesting. That's the case here. And look at this clown, this giant ass neon clown on the Circus side. It's just downright creepy. It's not showing up that great on the video, but right up there. And so we're walking further and further north. We're coming up to Stratosphere in a few more blocks, and it is just vacant. There's nobody here. My cousin's right here in front of me off camera, but it is just the 2 of us. The last few people we've walked by have all been homeless people. So I can see why. I can see why the hotel room rates are lower way up here. So there's the Stratosphere. That's the tallest structure in Las Vegas. So the main part of the Strip where most of the tourists are is like way back over there, probably well over a mile. And we're just up here where not a whole lot's going on. But I've always wanted to see Stratosphere, just never have, because it's quite a walk. We've been walking for what, maybe an hour to get here? So, I mean, we went into Circus for a while, but we've probably been walking an hour to get up here. Like, we couldn't go into, we were gonna walk through the Wynn just to see it, because that's one of the casinos we've never been to, but that was the only one we've come across that said, it's the only one we've come across that said, sorry, I lost my train of thought. My cousin was just stopping there for a second. The Wynn was the only one we came across that said no concealed weapons, and it said they had a security checkpoint with metal detectors, so we wouldn't have been able to go in there anyway. So we skipped that. We went through Circus, and now we're coming up to the Stratosphere. So definitely not quite as posh up here. It's more of an older, like run down, not as well maintained type of feel up this way. There's nobody out. Definitely interesting. Just got back to the room for the night. Me and my cousin Jason walked around a lot. We started here at Flamingo, which is right in the middle of the Strip. Really good location. And we walked all the way to the northern tip to Stratosphere. And then we walked further than we felt like walking back. So we took an Uber back to Flamingo and went south. And we got as far down as Excalibur, MGM Grand. And we walked through both of those. And then we worked our way back up. And we ended up getting like pieces of chocolate cake from a vending machine. It looks really good. I'm about to eat that. I took a picture of the vending machine, so I'm going to throw that in right here. And then just a few minutes ago when we were on the way back to the rooms, we saw the funniest thing I have seen in quite some time. There was an elderly man in a motorized wheelchair going down the sidewalk selling cocaine. And he was kind of slouched over in the wheelchair, like one leg kind of leaning off the side of it. And he was going like this: cocaine, cocaine, cocaine to everybody he passed. It was so funny. Obviously, I did not buy any, but oh man, only in Vegas. So I'm going to call it a night in a few minutes here. It's just after 10 Las Vegas time. It is still kind of early, but I was up all night last night, so it's going to be good to catch some good sleep in a real bed tonight, because I have a long way to drive tomorrow. I have to do all the driving because I'm the only one on the contract for the rental car. I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow to do a hike that I've wanted to do forever. I'm finally getting around to it, but I'll explain that one in the next video. So I'm going to end this one here. Have a good night and keep on watching. This playlist is going to keep on rolling. It's only Tuesday. I'm on the road this whole week through Sunday.